Zeni. Good night, Dad. Good night, Dad. So the day starts normally around 12 a.m. and waking up. Sometimes kids are asleep, sometimes they are awake, so it depends. So on this typical day, I actually went to the kitchen, cleaned my kitchen. Normally I leave the kitchen when it is clean, so I just brush through and take something out of the freezer for dinner, maybe some meat, and then I want to make some pancake for the kids, breakfast for the kids. So normally I receive milk from, I don't know, from the municipal, some packets, maybe for almost for 2 months, and then this is why I love this milk. So we are going to be making some pancake for them for today. Normally they love pancakes, they love something something homemade, and also they don't like breakfast in full like the way Turkish people normally eat. So I prefer making some quick meal or some quick stuff at home. So I'm making pancake. I'm adding some little salt, some little sugar, some milk, and also I'm using some banana, and then just mash everything together. And I'm gonna also add some little bit of baking powder, just to blend everything and then to make everything good. Then I'm using also all-purpose flour to make this pancake. And then when I'm done with the pancakes, like I normally make the pancakes not too much for them, because they are just two. During this time, my son, eldest son, he's always like whenever I go to the kitchen, he's awake, and then he comes to the kitchen, looks in the fridge, he wants something to eat, maybe some sweets or something. But I prefer him eating something breakfast before actually giving him some snack. So I'm making some pancake for them, and then I'm also going to add some strawberries, because they love, my kids love strawberries so much. So I'm going just to slice some of them, and then I'm going to actually roll inside the pancake so that they can also eat together. This is the way we normally do it, because my son loves this way. And by the way, sometimes he prefers me to add some Nutella, or if I don't want for them to eat Nutella, I always use some honey, depending on which one they want. And then I'm gonna actually just put some amount of Nutella and also some amount of honey on the pancake, on the top of pancake. And then after that, I'm gonna actually add in the sliced strawberries, and then wrap together all together so that they can hold together and then eat everything like that. That's how my son actually loves. And then also I'm going to make some with honey, because the little girl also, sometimes she doesn't want Nutella, she wants honey. I'm also going to make some Nesquik, and then add in some little amount of salt, sugar, 1 teaspoon, and then make some milk together with some water, then add everything together so that they can take like tea, because I'm not making tea for now. And then once we are done, they are all awake. We sit down, I try to make them to eat. Remember, always before my husband leaves, we always have dinner separately. So this is just for the kids. The kids, sometimes they don't want to eat, sometimes they are just picky, they will always disturb me, so I have to stay with them and then make sure that they are eating something. Luckily, sometimes Mustafa loves to eat, especially if he is hungry. So once he's done, it's time to actually relax. And normally this is my working place, just beside my bed. And normally sometimes our Leo, he's still asleep or he's still napping during this time. So the little girl will go ahead and have some breastfeeding, and then while they are still watching the TV, I go ahead and start cleaning up my bedroom, and then make sure that I'm connecting my laptop so that it is on. And then they gonna help me to clean up everything. My little girl there, you can see she's always happy helping me to clean up the house, because I always love to clean wherever they are, so that they don't pick something, especially the little girl, and put in the mouth. So I'll do the vacuum, the whole house. And then, by the way, I don't know if you guys do this, but I love to use hot water when I want to mop my house. I just found it so cool. Like, I don't know where I got it, but it's just cool working on hot water. And then I'll put some disinfectant, and then also something funny, I love to also add some sanitizer inside my water, and then some little bit of some dish soap if I have. During this time, my kids are happy with the cat. By the way, this is a new cat that had actually visited us, and then it went back. So the little girl was like playing with it, and then he was super happy with it. But unfortunately, it had to go because they were fighting with the other cat. So normally during this time, if he's not playing with this cat, there is another cat that she's playing with, and Mustafa is always on television. During this time, when I'm done cleaning, they want something to eat. I give them fruit depending on what it is at home.
What are you eating?
Okay, so they love eating fruits a lot.
Can I see what you're eating? What are you eating?
I'm eating.
Bonner? Bonner?
Once they're done, the girl normally loves to nap before Mustafa, so she's gonna go to bed, nap, like sleep maybe almost two hours. And during this time, it is our time with Mustafa to start studying.
Kelbeck. Bo crocodile. Timsa. Bo dolphin. Yunus. Bu elephant. Phil. Tamam bekletek bu. One coloring hang sister. Bu mo. Tamam ada ya. Boleh mo. Ma dolphin brown color bak bu. Tamam ada. Ay bu babak buk zel boleh. Baki. Bu tail mo. Would you use this color back? Bu color zel, bu brown.
Bu afet.
Do you want?
Eat
Bune?
it.
Bune?
Eat it.
Full stick.
Eat it.
Tamam mı? Böyle yap. Sonra ye. Is it good? Can you say thank you, mommy? Once it's done, he's gonna ask for more snack, for more fruits, all the things that they are in the house. He's gonna be asking once in a while, and then he goes to watch his TV. If I'm not, let me say, if I'm just at home, not going anywhere, sometimes in most cases, maybe thrice or four times or 5 times in a week, I take them outside in the park. Not every day, because it depends also on the weather. If it is too rainy, I'm not going outside. So Mustafa loves enjoying life outside so much, and going outside also helps them to actually just navigate through, and also socialize with other kids. If that's not the case, we normally go to the market, and whenever he sees animals, he loves animals. Like, he loves chasing animals, cats on the streets. And then just making friends, new friends each and every time with the cats. Like, taking care of the cats or just loving cats is his best thing to do every now and then. Once we stroll the market, not every day, but maybe 3 times or 4 times in a week, depending on what I need to do in the market. When we come back, he's always tired. He wants to sleep, so he goes ahead and they actually sleep. The girl sleeps and Mustafa also sleeps. Leo there, our cat, normally take care of them. It is during this time that I always find time to actually do my stuff, my projects, work a little bit, depending on what I'm gonna be working on, make some content here and there during the day. But most of the time that I get to work more, or maybe to do some things that I need to do, it is during the night when they are asleep. This is during the day. So during the day I have a lot of things to do, so I won't be able to actually finish what I'm doing even if I was working. So normally I just go through the main thing that I want to do, the main project I want to work on, and then just trying to answer some emails and also doing some projects here and there. So typically that is my day, every day. Once I'm done here, it is time to actually figure out, always before noon time, I always know what we're gonna eat at dinner or during the dinner time. So I will go ahead in the kitchen and start working on preparation for dinner. You might be wondering, why am I not saying about lunch? It is because we wake up late, like when we wake up at 11 or 12, and then the kids eat, and then I eat, maybe I eat something else. It is already dinner time, so we are not hungry during lunchtime. So for dinner, I'm making this delicious Turkish meal. If you want to see, I'm gonna leave a link to my channel. You can watch the full video there. Otherwise, until next time.